guys, Sunset Gaming with another video today, and today I am doing portals in Minecraft. So yeah, portals like in Portal 1 and Portal 2. I recently played those games because I'm way behind on everything and I only recently played them, but they're bloody amazing. And portals are pretty cool, so I made them in Minecraft as far as I could, so I'm gonna demonstrate them here. So I'm gonna shoot my orange portal up there, which has a red block, because reasons. And then I'm gonna shoot my blue portal right here. I'm gonna hop on through, and I'm up here. Yay! And if I want, well, I'm still actually not out of here. So, oh, an exit! Whoa, where did that come from? Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot my orange one over here, blue over here, and I just never need to walk anywhere again. I can just portal. So yeah. Basically 2 bows, and together they make a portal gun. I can shoot 2 portals and do portal stuff and go through portals, and awesome. Yeah, I really like it, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. So I'm gonna start over here. These are 2 clocks. They're basically the same thing, but yeah, I'll just go over one of them really detailed and the other one really quickly. So this one is testing for any person that has their first item slot selected. Select the item slot 0. And in their inventory, in their first slot, the same very slot, has an item with the tag, the display tag of the name Orange Portal. That might have sounded a bit weird, but basically the item is named Orange Portal. So it doesn't have to be a bow, but if it's not a bow, it's not going to work with the rest of the system. So it kind of has to be a bow actually. But yeah. The name is Orange Portal. Well, this is Orange Portal. As you can see, it activates when I hold it. That one activates when I hold that. So yeah. And then when that is successful, so when I am holding the bow, it's gonna test for, at E, type is arrow, so it's gonna test for an arrow that's in ground 1B. Basically meaning that it is stuck in a block somewhere in the ground or in the air. It just has to be a block basically, and it has to be stuck in it. Then it kills any armor stands named Orange Portal. That's to kill off any previous portals before it summons a new one, because if you have 2 orange portals, it doesn't know what to do. The system gets confused. So it kills off the previous orange portal. So if I shoot an orange portal there, and now I shoot another one over here, you can see that one disappears. So, next, we are summoning, well, we are summoning this at the arrow, so execute at the type is arrow. And we are summoning an armor stand, which has the custom name Orange Portal. The custom name is visible, custom name visible 1. It has no gravity, so it can float anywhere without falling down like sand or gravel. It is invisible, so you don't actually see the armor stand, and it has a redstone block on its head. Well, that's a redstone block right there. That's the small redstone block. And then it kills all arrows. And that's because if there are still arrows when you're trying to spawn a portal, it gets confused because it doesn't know at which arrow to spawn the portal. So when you're shooting your first portal in your world, if you happen to try and replicate this system, you will need to kill all arrows first, because otherwise it won't work. Then it sets 2 blocks to comparators, which are these 2 comparators. Now the reason that is because there is a reason for every comparator and repeater being there. This one needs to be activated, then this one gets activated, so basically also this one turns on and off, so this keeps activating. Then if the arrow is found, it will kill the orange portal, but there won't always be a previous orange portal to kill when you use it for the first time. So it just goes on with the repeater whether that one is successful or not. And then it summons the armor stand. When that's successful, it will kill the arrows and set the comparators without the arrow having to be killed. But yeah. And the other side basically does the same, but this one has a custom name Blue Portal put in. And right here it kills the blue portal, and right here it actually has the name Blue Portal and a lapis block. And that's basically the only difference, and the coordinates in these, because it resets this comparator and this comparator in this case. So yeah, and these are just basic fill clocks, just so you know. Those will be in the description as well. Next I'm gonna go on with these, because these 2 are basically setting the set block coordinates empowered comparator 3, and 3 basically means facing west. So those are these comparators. That's because that's when I'm holding them, it keeps setting them to unpowered. The reason for that is so that it keeps testing for the arrow in ground. because otherwise I would have to shoot the arrow on the ground the very same second or tick that I equip the bow, and that's basically impossible. So it keeps testing because it keeps turning on and off because it tests positive, but then it gets turned off by the clock and it goes on again because it tests positive again. It just flickers on and off, and that's how that works. Next, I'm gonna do these, which are the actual teleporting bit. So this is just constantly executing at E, name is orange portal, so the armor stand named the orange portal, testing for any players within a radius of 1. So basically if it's right here, it will be testing if I'm 1 block away from it, and when I am, it will activate, and that will TP at P at E, name is blue portal. So it basically TP me to the blue portal, which is up there, and then it will kill the blue portal. So if I get close, it TPs me to the blue portal, and the blue portal gets killed, because otherwise I would just get TP'd back and back and back and back and back, and I would just be stuck in a loop. And then next, this is exactly the same. It's executing at the blue portal, testing for any place within a radius of 1. If positive, teleports me to the orange portal and kills the orange portal. And that's basically how the systematic part of it works. And I have to kill the portal because otherwise you're near the blue portal when you come out of the blue portal, and that would just teleport you right back to the orange portal, and you get stuck in a loop, getting TP'd back and forth between the two portals constantly. So that's why it kills the portal you came out of. And really it doesn't matter, because you can really just take a step back and put the portal back where it was again, no problem. So yeah. And then these over here do the fancy particle effects that I have going on. So I'm executing at the blue portal in this case. Particle smoke, which is the black smoke you keep seeing at them. 1 block above it, so that's at about the right height. And then these are just the coordinates for the length and the thickness of all of it. So this basically gives it the particles the shape. As you can see, they don't go far west or east, but they go a bit further north and south, and they go pretty far upwards. And that's basically what those 3 numbers are. And then this is the speed, which is really slow, and you can see the particles are fairly slow. And then we have 100 of them, 100 particles. This one's exactly the same particles, but at the orange portal. So yeah, it's summoning the smoke at both of them, basically the same. And then this one is basically the same command again, but this one is summoning a drip water command at the blue portal, which is causing these blue drip water particles. And this one's doing the exact same with drip lava particles at the orange portal, so that you can actually differentiate them as blue and orange. And then the blocks are there because when you go further away, you don't actually see the particles anymore, so you can still identify them from far away. That's why I put the blocks in there. And that was it for portals in Minecraft. I quite like this system. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a bit later than expected, but I didn't have this idea till really late, and I actually made it quite quickly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys.